boys and girls, this is called a story map. It's not a map like you would see if you're trying to go somewhere or locate a place, but it is a way for someone who's read a story to show that they understood what happened in the story. And as a student, this is a great way to show you understood it. Okay, so up at the top is the title, The Very Hungry Caterpillar. And there are some questions that you can answer. Now, boys and girls, we are at the point in the year where we can start writing our answers with words. We can sound them out. Because there's not a lot of space, you don't have to write in complete sentences. You can just write the answer, and that would work. Okay, when you get a little bit older in second grade, you will actually use a story map to help write something called a retelling of a story. And so it's a great pre-writing skill. Okay, so here's the first question. What is the setting? And the setting is where and when the story takes place. Okay, so we know that the story takes place outside near some plants, okay, over the course of a week. All right, so that's what we're going to write maybe in a smaller form. So let's see. It was outside for a week. Okay, remember how it was talking about on Sunday, on Monday, on Tuesday. Well, that was over a week. All right, who is the main character? Everybody knows who the main character is, right? The very hungry caterpillar. So, the very hungry caterpillar. And if you want to look, it's actually written right here in kind of funny letters, though. All right, so what happens first? So he hatches and he starts to eat, right? He eats lots of food. Okay, he eats lots of food. I don't know if that sounds right, but that'll work. All right. What happens next? Do you remember what he turned into first? He turned into a cocoon. Okay. And we call that a chrysalis, but in the story, we're not going to tell Eric Carl he's wrong, right? And then what happens last? He turned into a butterfly. There you go. So let's look at it in whole. So what was the setting? It was outside for a week. Who's the main character? The very hungry caterpillar. And what happens first? He eats lots of food. He turns into a cocoon. And he's turned into a butterfly. That's it, boys and girls.